Once again, we welcome you back to another exciting episode of Sharpest Hammers in the Tool Shed. My name is Daniel.
And my name is Tim.
How y'all doing?
Sorry, a lollipop in my mouth there.
Yeah. Lollipop.
Yeah, it's a watermelon Jolly Rancher. It's really good.
Right, my trebuchet is just gonna sit here.
I need to say something.
Oh.
That is the fastest you've ever started an episode in between. Are you nicking for Magic 2015 that bad?
Tim, put it in me!
I'll put it in you all right. That's after we're done recording.
I'll take it back.
Sharpest Hammers After Dark.
And that was a pleasure. Why would it take me 31 turns to make Hajime Castle?
Hemiji?
Whatever.
I don't know.
Insert Daniel's racism here.
There is an awful lot of that.
No, there's not.
Yeah.
I've traveled all over the world.
Being a racist all over the world.
Maybe?
Okay, so the story
You almost
I
started.
threatened to tell in the last episode, and now I'm actually going to tell it. Indie game devs, man, listen. I love you, I respect you, I want to see more of you, I want to be one of you, for fuck's sake. I actually have tried to make video games. Someday I'll make a video game, and it'll probably be mediocre, but...
Why do I... Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt, but I set him on automatic because I didn't want to deal with the million workers I'm about to make, but the moment I did it, I regretted it because it was like, I'm gonna go do a thing somewhere else! I was like, but you could just build where you're standing. So, okay, go ahead. Indie devs, you want to be one.
Well, it's just, they've been fucking up so much lately. I mean, the guy that threatened Gabe Newell over Twitter because his game was still early access, even though it was finished. It's like, oh, this will cripple sales and Steam has a monopoly on video. No, they don't. Shut the fuck up. You know for a goddamn fact they don't. You're just an asshole that wants to spread rhetoric that's bullshit.
They do have a monopoly on PC titles, but that's only because no one wants to buy from Good Old Games and shit.
Yeah, they do. There are plenty of customers for Good Old Games. There's people on Deshora. I mean, we don't use these, but there are plenty of customers. Even for Origin. You know, there are so many. A monopoly means there aren't any.
No, it means there's none that can actually compete. Monopoly does not mean that there is the only one. It means they're the only viable one.
But they're not. I mean, they're the best, yes, but they're not the only viable one. And if these other companies were really worried about it, they'd do the same thing Steam does.
Get
Problem
better.
solved, yeah. And it's like...
Get good, scrubs.
But yeah, like, so... This guy goes still on early access. He says he's gonna kill Gabe Newell, so they remove his game.
He will die.
He will die. It wasn't just the little, I'm gonna kill him. Well, no, he will die. They removed his game off of Steam, and then he sends him a letter. He sends Valve a letter. Please put my game back on Steam. You have a monopoly on PC game distributions. Wah. It's like, you fucked it up by being an insane asshole. And then... Jim Sterling, Jimquisition, he recently did like a first impressions let's play of a game called The Slaughtering Grounds. And just for 10 minutes he was playing this game and just like saying what he was thinking while he was playing. An indie game dev took that video and put comments, like subtitled comments, over top of the gameplay, basically insulting Jim for not doing a proper review, not playing beforehand to prepare for the review, which it wasn't a review. It was a first impression fucking let's play. How do you fuck that up? But anyway. And he's like, they're like, why don't you explain how you can do the quests that are in the huge black box in the left corner? The quest thing wasn't that big, first of all. Second of all, the interface was shit. It was absolute garbage. But that's not what we're talking about. We're not actually talking about the game. The fact that the indie developer saw that this guy talked about his game in such a way... Most of these comments were, I'm Jim fucking Sterling, son. I'm a fucking idiot. I'm a fucking moron. I'm so fucking stupid. I can't understand how this game works. I don't put any effort into learning how this game works. I'm so fucking dumb, but I'm still great because I'm Jim fucking Sterling. It's like, dude, listen. PR reps.
I can understand where someone would come from in that situation because, like, a lot of internet reviewers, I think they're not as careful with their criticism as they should be because I think they have a lot more power than they realize, and they can sink these games with casual, shit. Now, did he do the right thing, Tim?
Who?
Fucking the guy who Jim Sterling's a fucking idiot. No, he could have engaged in the dialogue with that guy, with Mr. Sterling.
Yeah.
And, turned it into a
Who is
benefit.
now Jim fucking Sterling. He has now taken that name.
Jim fucking Sterling, whatever, he'd embrace that.
Yeah.
He could have engaged in a dialogue, talked about how to make his fucking game better and shit like that, or what he didn't like about the game. No, just gonna sit there and insult the reviewer.
Yeah.
How about you fucking talk to him?
And here's the thing about the game. The game was hard to justify. Like, the developer even goes as far as to say, why didn't he go into the menu and toggle off the music so that he could hear the airdrop noise to let him know that a quest was happening? Okay, so listen, if I'm supposed to disable your shitty 30-second loop that plays continuously from start to gameplay, I'm serious, there's no change in music from the title screen to gameplay, but I'm supposed to know to turn it off so I can hear an airdrop sound that you can hear faintly over it. Make your audio cues louder, or make the music change when that happens. Dynamic music is a thing. They've been doing that since the era of fucking Super Nintendo.
I wish this game gave me a sound cue when, like, my turn started. Other than when I get notifications and it's like, boom!
But still, it's like, get a fucking PR. Like, if you're a damaged human being that doesn't know how to human being,
find someone who isn't damaged
that can actually let you know that what you're about to do is not a good idea and is not good for you to do. Because you know what? I don't mind if horrible people make things that I like. I just don't need it to be in my face that you're a horrible fucking person.
So basically what we're trying to say is we're opening up a new business. As someone who says stupid things on the daily,
we know exactly what you should not say if you want to remain reputable. So send us a lot of money.
Retainer. No, little money.
Okay,
little money.
Okay.
You send us, $100 a week.
Yeah.
Moderate
sum.
We are not exclusive to you. However, you just send us any press release you plan on making, and we will give it a yay or nay.
Yeah. Basically, here's what happens. You will send us an email detailing exactly. No cherry coating, no sugar coating, because if you don't tell us exactly what you're about to do, then we might lead you wrong, and we don't want to do that. So you have to be precise so that we can be precise.
Tim?
What?
Motherfucker.
What?
An Assyrian spy sold the secrets to Iron working from Paris. We're talking to him.
Are we?
Don't hold me back. We're talking to him.
Oh, hey! Beardy Man!
Hey! So, want to explain the whole stealing my shit?
Well, you should probably choose a dialogue choice.
Well, I'm a little angry, Tim. I'm not go to war angry.
But are you publicly denounce angry?
I am demand you stop you cease spying on me angry. You fucking better. You better. I'm gonna pick your nose.
Take that, Gerard.
Put it in your ear.
We pick the winner.
just wipe it off on your beard. All right.
Wow. Okay. But yeah, like
I'm not happy.
Basically, off the tangent of us being your PR firm. I actually thought about whenever I come back with not another reviewer, I'm probably gonna want to have a few more features, and one of them might be like spotlighting a developer that's currently digging their own grave. It's like, here's what this game developer... Like, it's not just going to be indie devs either. It's going to be AAA devs as well, because holy shit, do they do that enough.
So, I know I talk about Two Best Friends a lot, but on their podcast... Hey, medium fry token.
Yeah.
On their podcast, they have a nearly weekly segment called Ubi Please. Talking about what the fuck did Ubisoft do this week.
Yeah.
It's pretty great.
Yeah, that gives you a lot of material right there. But, Yeah, but I just kind of want to... Like Phil Fish. I'll bet you Fez 2 was never even designed or concepted. He just keeps saying, oh, well, look, you're not getting Fez 2. Oh, well, look, you're not getting Fez 2. No one cares.
I care a little.
I care more about Five Nights at Freddy's 2 when I refuse to play the first one. Not because I don't like the idea or think it's a bad game. I just know it'll be the thing that fucking kills me.
No, I'm pretty sure that's going to be me. And or cancer. I'm going to make a temple. No,
Okay.
I'm going to make a constabulary. Catch them damn spies.
Yeah.
I
So
don't
yeah,
like spies.
that's my story.
Neat.
Just I know more's gonna happen because Jim Sterling's a fucking trouble magnet, and to be honest
And
with
the
you,
troublemaker.
yeah, he is, but it's his charm. But like I've been attacked by indie game dev little helpers before. Because the thing about Echelon Book 1, which is one of the biggest reviews I've ever done, and the most controversial, because in week 1 it got nothing but hate, but then after that, nothing but
Love.
well, a little bit of A or B, you know. It wasn't so much vitriol in afterwards, because apparently what this guy does is he's like, hey, look, somebody said bad shit about my game. Hey, forums, go find him. Go get him.
Find him.
I don't know if that exactly happened to me, but it was quite suspicious how much hate I got on that video in the first week, and then the rest of it was pretty much cold indifference to the game. Or people like, hey, there was this thing that was wrong in your review. Okay, cool. Alright, cool, so long as we understand each other, you know? People were a little more reasonable after the fact.
Reasonable.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just here, managing my empire.
Which means an Echelon Book 3 review's in order eventually, so I can finish out the... I did 1 and 2, and I called him out and said I would do 3. So even though I'm on a long hiatus, Echelon Book 3 is still going to happen.
Viewer, would you like a cookie?
That sounds like a solid no, which means more for us.
Yay!
Alright, I'm going to have a cookie with my lollipop.
If it makes you feel better, they're oatmeal raisin, so...
But they're really good. They're like store-bought, but they're still somehow nice and moist. Not as moist as they were, because they've been opened.
It's because they used a ton of butter, mayo, and grease. I'm not kidding, that's how you make a cookie moist.
What can't mayo do? Except make the pain go away.
No, it can do that too. Sorry, we're eating cookies.
Yeah.
If you have a cookie, feel free to join in.
Yeah.
It's cookie time.
Mm-hmm.
It's cookie time
No.
with Tim and Daniel.
No!
Ding! He did the ding. That means he has to make it.
No, that just means I have to put an explosion at the dang. That doesn't mean I have to make the fucking thing. Plus, we don't have milk.
Damn it!
If it was cookies and milk time with Tim and Daniel, you better bet your ass there's gonna be a bumper for that.
I need to remember to bring milk.
I have fresh milk downstairs. Probably gonna be cookies and milk time during the Hyrule Warriors episodes.
Alternatively, during Magic.
That'd be real nice, yeah. The only problem is...
It's cookies, milk, and magic time with Tim and Daniel.
That should be a thing. That should be what we call, whenever we open the packs against each other.
Yes!
We're gonna have cookies and milk, I'll have to bleep that.
No, you can leave that in, because no one's going to know what we're talking about. It'll
Okay.
be a nice little tease, but you can't give any more information. Even though this may, in fact, come out after that. It's possible, I don't know.
Yeah, it'll probably come... No, because I'm gonna be prioritizing these episodes and getting them edited over that. So probably that'll be around Thanksgiving when that comes out.
Gotcha. I'm excited
Actually,
for that.
honestly, this will probably be out around... No.
Whatever. You guys don't need to see how the sausage
You'll see
gets
it, like,
made.
you'll know, you'll understand next week.
All two of you who probably know me and or Tim personally.
We'll understand next week. If we end up being a Magic the Gathering channel, though, like, that'll be our claim.
Terrible. Let's play terrible Magic games with Tim and Daniel. Whoa, 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 whoa!
Easy there.
I'm in the industrial age, Tim.
Yeah.
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 I did that by discovering fertilizer. I learned that if you put shit on your crops, they grow better.
Everybody's like, you crazy.
And yet I had the biggest watermelons at the fair. I should actually, like, pay attention to what I'm building right now.
Yeah, you're just like, I'll build that, I'll build that, I'll build that, I'll build that.
I mean, I just, like, I'm gonna make all of the wonders. Yay!
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna, I'll make shrine, choose production. I should build a university here, but I'm just gonna buy that. I'm just gonna pay someone to prefab a university.
Okay.
Done. Okay.
All right. And he'll finish that thought next time on Sharpest Hammers in the Tool Shed.
Ooh, I know! I'm gonna build a hill!